Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's the Honesty Podcast. This is Pat Voss. I'm with you. This is episode 2, the YouTube edition of episode 2 of the Honesty Podcast. Now, every single Saturday I do an episode. The last 2 episodes now have been on Periscope. You can follow me, Honesty_podcast. You can follow me at Honesty Podcast on Twitter, here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. The only thing that's different is if you're on Snapchat, follow Pat Voss 12. That's my Snapchat. So, guys, I just got finished doing episode 2 for Periscope. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do a vlog, about 10 to 15 minute long vlog, for vlog number 8 in a row here on YouTube. Guys, a few things I wanted to cover. The U20 Women's World Cup was fantastic. Republic of Korea against France. France couldn't be slowed down for about the first 15 minutes of the match, and then all of a sudden, for some reason or another, they decided to give it all up to the Republic of Korea. That's it. They were too fast for them. But there's hope for women's soccer everywhere. Team USA, they're done. They'll reconvene here for the next World Cup. Let them do that. For right now, they're done. It's time for the real countries that actually play soccer full time to go ahead and take over. As with soccer for me, and people call it football, obviously other places, but soccer for me, I am a Man City fan. I'm not a MLS fan. I don't really care about the Chicago Fire. They don't excite me. It's kind of like the Chicago Bears right now. They just don't excite me. So I am looking elsewhere for entertainment. So I look to the Dallas Cowboys at 11-1. I look to the Patriots. I look to other teams. In soccer, I look to Man City. Manchester City is my favorite team. It's over in the Premier League. I think that those teams overseas have a much better advantage than we do here in the States of getting any kind of program started for soccer, and they can make much more money. Here's the thing. Soccer should be, in my mind, in my opinion, should be a dying breed here in the States. I'd much rather just completely watch overseas soccer. And as far as American football goes, with Tony Romo and he's a good quarterback, but he needs to go. He needs to leave. He needs to leave, get signed by another team, be a great quarterback for that other team, and that's it. That's all he needs to do. That's all he needs to do. By the way, I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause. Let's pause this whole stuff for a second before I get too out of hand. I want to thank the donation that came in from Marvin for the GoFundMe campaign. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also on Facebook, you can follow me. I do post daily content, normally on regular Facebook, on Patrick Voss on Facebook. But if you go to my Honesty Podcast Facebook fan page, I am almost always active. About 5 times out of the 7-day week, I am active on that account. Any kind of posts on that account, I can read right away on my page manager, and I will respond to you very, very soon after you leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the articles. I write articles for GMBsports.com. I also write my articles that I transfer over to them, but it's from my page, honestypodcast.weebly.com. I post articles, I post tweets on my Twitter page. I'm on Instagram. I'm up to 20 followers on Instagram. It's not a whole bunch, but if it's 20 quality followers, I'd rather have the quality over the quantity, as everyone knows about me already. If you haven't watched the other videos, go back and watch them, and you'll learn the same thing I'm saying now. It is quality over quantity for me. If I have 100 subscribers on YouTube that are quality, they're repeat subscribers, or they're repeat, not customers, but they're repeat viewers, that's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for. If it goes higher than that, if it gets bigger than this, if it starts to become something a little bit bigger and I start really reaching out to people like I am with Seventh Heaven here in the Midwest and if I start reaching out to different radio personalities and sports personalities and I get them on the show, fine, that's awesome. I'd love to accomplish that. But I don't expect it. I don't expect to be handed anything. I don't expect to be handed any breaks. I'm here to do what every other broadcaster or journalist is here to do, and that is, make maybe a living, but at the same time, make a name for yourself. Make a name for yourself. Do something different today. Roberto Blake says, create something awesome today. And John Lee Dumas from Entrepreneur on Fire, his main thing is, are you prepared to ignite? Are you ready to catch on fire? Are you ready to have a hell of an interview? That's what it's all about. You need to have the good interviews. You need to have good interviews, good content. And not just good content, sometimes you have to have great content. Because like this video, this is shot from my iPhone 7. This video is not the best, amazing quality you could see. But I will say this, it is the honest truth about all the subjects I talk about. It is 110% authentically me. That's it. It's authentic. It's not fake. It is planned. It's planned as far as subject matter, but I can go off on a tangent and talk about something. I can rant for a half hour on here. You know why? I have a free platform to do so. You guys comment and subscribe. If I don't get any followers, I don't get any followers. If I do get followers, I do get followers. Yes, I know about ad keywords. I know about Google AdWords. I know about promoting your Facebook and tweets. That's fine. All that's great. But I'm here to really give you folks the truth. I'm here to give you the truth. The truth behind all podcasting, all of that BS, all that glamour. What it really is for those podcasters to make money because they don't want to go to a regular 9-to-5 job. So that's how they make their money. They expend a lot of time in the beginning. They make their money. They start making passive income, and they basically sit back and then fall into a good cushion, which is good for them. They make good money. That's awesome. I'm not trying to hate on them. I'm not trying to be negative. But for me, if that does happen to me, awesome. Do I fall into a cushion? Hell no. Content still every day. I'll still put out vlogs every day and an episode every Saturday. Hell, if I start getting paid for this gig, I might actually put an episode out every single day. Be like JLD. Put an episode out every day with content. And good content, by the way. Good content. Certain things I don't want to veer off. I don't want to, on my Periscope videos, on my Twitter page, on my my Facebook page, I don't want to veer off of content. I want to stay on the content. Because the content and the subject matter is what matters to me. Followers matter to me too. But those to me will come. That'll come. That's not something I'm worried about. I'm not focused on it. I'm focused on putting out the best videos ever. And if, truth-wise, and if you don't like it, fine, you can disagree. If you like it, you can agree. But that's the way I like sports and entertainment. It has to be two sides to every coin. There has to be two sides to every coin. If you don't have it that way, you're dead. You're mentally dead. You have to have two sides to every coin. You cannot present a problem without a solution that gets talked about from either side. Same thing with the presidency. Whoever won the presidency, whether it was going to be Hillary or Trump, either way, there were going to be people opposed to it, and there's going to be people in favor of it. That's fine. That's the way things work. I need this to be a roundtable discussion. This is what I want from my audience. This is what I need from my audience. Roundtable discussions. So comment in the comments below. Like the page. Subscribe. I do daily content. That's the way you're going to keep up with the page. The easiest way is just to hit subscribe. You'll put on notifications. Every day when I put out a vlog, you'll be notified I have a vlog. You go ahead and you come down here, you comment, whatever your feelings are of what I'm saying. If you don't like what I'm saying, if you do like what I'm saying, I will reply to every and all comment. So, I have the free time to do that. I do. I spend hours, and this is something people don't see behind the scenes. They think people are living such a nice, glamorous life, and they're so happy about everything. But I work hard to do what I do here, even though I'm not paid for it. I still work my ass off. I'm still working, during the day. Let's say my fiance's at work. During the day, I'm looking up content. I'm getting that ready. At night, I do the episode. Or during the day, I'll do the episode in the creation. I'll edit later, and usually these are just, they're unedited for these videos. I try to do, any kind of staying away from conforming as much as possible. So with my creation during the day, my social media following and articles at night, doing meetings for GMB Sports, making sure that I'm on here a vlog every day, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work keeping up, making sure you're looking up new tactics each and every day to gain more followers. That's the main thing. Gain more followers, or how to produce original content. And I realized something. I've only watched about 5 videos about how to produce original content for followers, because it hit me that this is not what followers need. Followers do not need to see somebody that's fake. They don't need to see somebody that's putting on an act. Hey, are you ready to, be on my show? Hey, are you ready to win this or win that? I don't care about any of that. Giveaways, that's kid stuff. That is kid stuff. That is a play to get you to believe you can win something. So you come because you think you're going to be getting something back for it. To me, you should come here to my channel because you like that I have your same opinions, whoever you are, on sports and entertainment. And that I am actually your friend. I'm on your side. I am a creator just like you are. I am a mental genius of sports just like you are. I am that guy sitting on his couch watching the sports channels just like you are. And yet I come on and I do a podcast, I do a vlog, I do Podbean, I do Stitcher, iTunes, I do Periscope, I'm on Twitter, Facebook, I'm everywhere. But I'm just a normal guy like everybody else. And I love it because I want people to see this. If things do happen to go upward from here and the subscriber numbers go up, and let's say I start making income off of this, if this does, I want people to come back to this episode 2 for the YouTube version, and see that I am just a regular guy. I don't want anything else. I don't care about any extra attention. That's not what I'm about. I'm about delivering the truth all day, every day. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. If you do like it, I'd like to subscribe, please. Definitely tweet me, DM me, see what we got going. I'm going to do a vlog after this. It'll be a nice little rant on the Cowboys. I'll see you guys later. This is the Honesty Podcast.